the tone.
Good morning, Famsters. Start of a new week today. We are on Monday and another week in isolation. Well, at the moment anyway, until we hear what goes on later on in the week, what the government have plans for. Theo and Talia are in the process of getting ready so they can come down and choose their breakfast. So today we're going to give them a choice of, they can have Cocoa Pops, Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, Weetabix or Shreddies, Renat Rice Krispies, but luckily we've got a delivery coming today. Who gets so excited when they get a shopping delivery coming? I do. Then we can fill up on all the nice things that we can have for breakfast, because at the minute we're quite limited to what we can have. So I'm just going to shout them to come down, come and have the breakfast. 1 minute. Theo, Talia, come and get your breakfast, please. Okay. And today for homeschooling, I'm just going to come in here. Might be easier, I can sit down then and I can chat to you. We have actually been home educating Theo and Talia since September. So when the schools closed and everybody went to home educating, we were already doing that with their education. So our plans for learning were already in place. Today, good morning Theo, come on, say hello. Hello. So what are you going to have? You can have Cocoa Pops, Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, Shreddies or Weetabix. That's your choice for today. No, run out Rice Krispies. Oh, no favourite. We've got shopping coming later, so you can have Rice Krispies then. Go on then, go and do yourself some Cocoa Pops. Okay? Yeah, so like I was saying, our home education plan was already in place for what Theo and Talia learn every day. Today they're going to be working on an app on their tablet called EdPlace, which covers maths, English and science. Which they really enjoy. They take part in tests and exercises on there, and then they get points, and then when they've got certain points they receive badges, and it gives them incentive to carry on. So they're going to be doing that today. Like I say, we home educated from September, and everybody thinks, oh well, you were okay when the lockdown happened, it doesn't matter, you know, you were home educating anyway. Yeah, we were home educating, but this is also very different for us, because although we're home educating, which means we're learning at home, we also learn outside the home, and there's lots of events put on for home educators that we used to go to. There was science club, Theo and Talia do art club. We were booked to go to the Space Centre in Leicester to learn all about space. We were booked to go to Cadbury World to learn about science of chocolate and also taste of chocolate. And then lots of other events set up. There's trips to the zoo where they give you workshops to learn about the animals. So even though yes, we do learn at home, this was also very different for us, because we can't go out and go to our events and our meetups and meet other home educators like we normally do. But we will cope, and we are coping, and we're enjoying being at home. We have got a bit of cabin fever, I think everybody has. And because I'm classed as vulnerable, we are actually just isolating at home. We're not going out for walks or anything else, because to be honest, Theo and Talia are actually quite scared to go out, which I understand, because they don't want me to catch it because of the consequences. So I understand where they're coming from. So because of that, we've actually set up in our garden a bit of a, when the weather's nice that is, we've put some mats down here, I'll show you. So we've put these mats down, and this is where, when the weather's nice, the paddling pool is going to go. However, our old paddling pool has sprung a leak, so we've ordered one off Amazon and we're waiting for that to be delivered. So once the weather warms back up again, as you can see it's pretty grey today, but once the weather warms back up we can get the paddling pool out. But in the meantime, Theo and Talia were actually doing a dance challenge on these mats the other day with each other, but we're going to use it to do a bit of exercise as well. So we've got skipping ropes, we've got weights, because it's not hard floor. They can do sit-ups, they can do star jumps. So that's our plan for this area here. So that's what we're going to do with that bit while the weather's dry, that is. So, and here we got the bunnies. Panda, you gonna come and say hello? Our bunny's here. Come and say hello. Say good morning. Good morning. You just put your nose on the camera lens, have you? Hey, put your nose on the camera lens. Okay, so let's go and see if Theo's sorted his cereal out. And if Talia's managed to get down the stairs yet. We'll see. Oh, and we're in the process of cleaning the oven as well. Lenny started that last night, so that's in soak. A job that everybody hates. I know I don't like it. So, have you got yourself Cocoa Pops, Theo? Yeah. Let's have a look. Nice bowl of Cocoa Pops. Breakfast, and you're playing with your RC car. So will you get your tablet then when you get your cereal and get your Ed Play started for me, please?
Right.
Okay, and then you can do a little bit on that. Okay. Right, morning Talia.
Morning.
Morning. Breakfast, what do you want?
What can I have?
There is Shreddies.
This tiger cereal. I want tiger.
Well, it's not tiger cereal, it's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes.
Is that the same thing?
It's got nuts on it. You have been having it though, you think it's tiger cereal, but it's not. It tastes the same.
Yeah.
Or you don't like Cocoa Pops, do you?
I do a bit, but I would rather have those.
But good news is, we've got shopping coming later today, so.
Yes, I really want to try hot Cheetos. I'm desperate.
I don't know where you can get hot Cheetos from.
They seem so good. I've never had them before.
Does anybody watching this video know where we can get hot Cheetos from? Because Talia really wants some.
When we was in America, we got bags of Cheetos and they were massive. And we were like, woo.
I don't know if you get them over here, right? You sort your breakfast out, yeah? Okay. So while Talia's sorting out her breakfast, I'm going to do a frappe. Let's have a look, Talia.
I only want a few because I can always come back later if I want some more.
What's the saying?
You can always add, but you can never take away.
That's right.
My mum always used to say that when we was making slime. I can't reach up there.
I'll do it. I'll put it back up there.
Thank you. The milk's already out.
Okay, so you've got the milk right. I'm going to make myself and Talia from the sound of it, and Theo's probably going to want one, and Lenny's definitely going to want one. A frappe, which is I don't know if it's from Cyprus, but that's where we have them in Cyprus. Over here, we'd probably say it's an iced latte. So I'm going to do us one of those. Have you put too much sugar on? You're not meant to have sugar on them. There's already sugar on them.
My arm went like that.
Oh, my eyes are
I'll
itchy.
probably just go into the milk at the bottom.
Okay. So I'm just going to push this oven door to in case somebody walks into it. Pop these back up here, which she can't reach. So, frappe, or as you know it, iced latte maybe. But obviously, coffee places are closed, so we have to make do with our own, which luckily I've got my good old Tassimo machine, so I can get my latte from there. And this frappe machine is brilliant for making iced coffees. So I'm going to put, just turn the camera around, you can see. There we go. A little bit of coffee in here. Should use a spoon really, shouldn't I? To make sure I get the right amount. So we'll have that. We'll have a little bit more. Like mine a little bit stronger. There we go. 1 spoon of coffee. Then we're going to put some cold water into here. So a bit of cold water, probably about that much. And then this machine here, which is, I call it a frappe machine, I don't know if it's got a different name, is going to do its work. So I don't know how I'm going to do this with holding the camera. We can try, hang on, I've got a tripod on here. See if I can stand it up so you guys can see. Point that down, bear with me. Can you see there? Can you? I think you can see. Let's try it. There we go. That's that. So we pop that up there, and then And there we have our frothy coffee mixture. Now we need to add some ice. Here we have our ice. I'm just going to put a few cubes of that into there. This is better to have on a cold day, but I just don't fancy a hot coffee now. So I'm going to have one of these because they are nice and refreshing, and it gives you your coffee fix if you are a coffee lover. And then we're just going to top it up with milk. There we go. And to finish it off, we just need a straw. Oh, hang on. You've come down because you smell coffee, haven't you?
Well, to be honest,
oh, get off.
I know you're in the middle of it, but that smells delicious, so while I wait to come down. No, you're not
pinching mine. I can't get the straws out of the bag. Help me get a straw out the bag.
That delayed you just enough time for me to come down, so.
You're spilling my coffee. Don't spill my coffee.
Thank you very
Precious
much.
coffee.
Make yourself.
No way, get
Make
off.
yourself.
Get off. Get off.
Been working upstairs really hard.
Oh, you.
In a minute.
Sugar. Means I've got to make myself another one.
I can just say, oh, here we are. That's worth coming back to say, that's delicious. Cheers.
Men. So we've had a little bit of a delay in starting off with the education, and that is because you can see on my doorstep, my friend has actually dropped me off 2 bottles of milk and some eggs. That's because when I did our shopping order, I couldn't get milk and eggs on the order. So my friend, bless her, Gemma, she went out and got them for me. That empty cup down there is I actually made her a frappe while she was there, and while we had, well, we actually stand at the window here, this window, and she chats to us through the window. So at least we get to see each other and we can chat. So while she was here, I made her a cup of coffee, and then Lenny ran out through the back door and popped it on the car there, and then when he went back, and she went over and had a coffee. So at least we got to share a coffee together. Yay, bonus. Yeah, so that's what Gemma did for us, so bless her, thank you. So now Theo and Talia, now she's gone, they can carry on with their learning, and like I said, they are doing Ed Place. So let's have a look what Ed Place involves.
I did one just and I got 100%, but I've got a few wrong on this one.
Okay, so read out a question, what kind of thing that you have to do.
So you have to read the following sentence in non-standard English, and it says, I ain't got none of them stickers, and then which of the following sentences is the equivalent in standard English, and you have to choose one.
Okay, so it gives you a sentence of what doesn't really sound right, and you've got to try and find out what does sound right.
I think it's, I haven't got any of those stickers.
Could be.
Yes,
yeah, she got that right. Theo, what are you doing English as well?
I'm doing rock types in science.
Ah, Theo's doing science. Let's have a look what you're doing. Come over here.
I've got all of them right.
So you've got all of them right. So what have you got to do? What does it say? A builder is looking to build a large mansion house for a customer. Match each of the rocks to the part of the build that would be most suitable to use as a building material.
And they got a dragon.
Oh, so you've got slate, marble, sandstone, and then like stones for walls, worktops in the kitchen.
That's my decision.
Nice. And Theo got those all right. So this is a good app to use. You can pick what year you want to do. I know Talia is year 7, Theo's year 8.
I sometimes do year 8 work.
Yeah, Talia's coming to kind of the end of the English, aren't you, Talia?
Yeah, I've almost done all of them. I've only got like a few poetries left in that.
So Talia's going to then go on to year 8.
I've got 871 points.
So Theo got 100% on that one. So if you can choose which year you do. So if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can step up, can't you, to the next year. And it also follows in get my words out, the national curriculum. So you enjoy it, don't you? Mm-hmm. And this is just one of the ways that we learn, and then we try and mix it up a little bit. So some days we do art, we do actual paperwork, like work on paper, where I print stuff off the internet. We've got books that we go through, and like I say, normally in our normal time, we go to groups as well. And then after that, Theo, what have you got planned?
I've got 80%.
Well done, Talia.
And Dad, I'm going to build a telescope for Auntie Sue got us.
Yeah.
Auntie Sue, she made cakes for us before, Halloween cakes. So go and check that out. It's cupcakes, it's really cool.
Auntie Sue's good, isn't she? For an early birthday present, their auntie has brought them a, what is it, sorry, did you say?
Telescope.
A telescope. And did Dad say something about tonight? What did he say tonight? You can see.
Oh, there's
There's meteors.
there's a moon.
Is it 38 meteors every hour?
30 meteors every hour, so hopefully
And
we'll
also
get...
on a moon. I think it's on the 7th, so it's 3 more days, and then there's a Milky Moon.
Milky Moon. So let's hopefully you'll get that set up and we can have a look at those tonight. So I'll leave you guys to carry on doing that for a bit. So let's see. Oh, this is what I like to see, a man working in the kitchen.
If a job's worth doing properly, it's worth getting a man to do it.
Oh no. Don't agree with that, do you ladies? I think that's wrong. So Lenny's just cleaning the oven, giving it a bit of a scrub.
Needs a bit of love. It does get a lot of cooking.
Yeah, by me. By me.
Hi everyone, it's Talia. I just wanted to share with you that I have, wait, look on the screen, I have 895 points and I just unlocked a new badge, so I'll check back on you in a sec.
So Asda shop has just arrived and I'm actually really excited. It's daft, isn't it, to be excited for a shopping delivery, but there's stuff on there that we haven't had for a few weeks. I've only been able to order from Sainsbury's and they don't do everything that we want, so we managed to get an Asda shop and it's here. Woohoo! So yep, that's going to be delivered now and dropped on the door, and then Lenny will get it in the garage and sort it out for us. Yay! Lenny's getting prepared for a video that he's doing later with Theo. Backdrop's a bit creased, so he's now ironing it. Second job for the day you're doing, Lena.
You do well.
You're not feeling very well.
Don't make them like this anymore.
Yeah, whatever. All loaded now.
It better be. What have you ordered all this for, you lunatic?
I went through the list with you, what I was getting.
I think she's supplying the village. Look.
No way did we order all that.
We didn't order anything.
way.
You was let loose on the computer. I don't think they're finished.
I never ordered all that much, surely.
I don't know.
Oh my life.
I ain't doubled up.
Well, it's okay. That'll do us for another month anyway, we'll be fine.
It's my job to put it all away.
Oh dear. I think I've gone a bit over the top with the shopping. Maybe. Shh. Oh well, at least it keeps us fed and happy. So that's our shopping delivered from Asda. Thank you Asda, and thank you to the key workers who've delivered it for us. What we're doing now is Lenny is going to bring the shopping in through the garage because we found this is the best system for us. As I think a lot of us don't really know that much about coronavirus. We don't know whether it lives on cardboard, paper. A lot of things we've heard that is, you know, from a friend of ours who's a scientist, is that it can live on paper and packaging and plastic for up to 3 days. So what we do when the shopping comes in is Lenny wipes it all down with some soapy water. If it's something that we need or it's refrigerated, then he'll put it away. But if it's something that we don't need, then we leave it in a box for a couple of days, just to be on the safe side, because we just really don't know about this virus, how it works. So that is what Lenny's going to do now. There are a couple of things in the shopping that I can't wait to get, and I will show you them in a while. Right, so one of the things I was excited about, me and Lenny were both excited about with the delivery, were cider ice lolls. We love a cider ice lol when the ice cream man comes around, but obviously we're not buying off the ice cream man, so we've ordered some from Asda. And also in the bags I've got a purple hair dye, which I'm going to put on here. So that'll be the next instalment. Right now I'm going to wrap this vlog up. Theo, sorry.
Guys. I'll be in there for hours cleaning this shopping and putting it away.
Bye bye. Shut the door while you're in there. Theo and Talia are just playing a little bit of Fortnite. So say bye guys, we're ending it today.
Bye.
Say bye, okay? I'm going to end it there because I've now got a quiz to run for my family. We're going to do an online quiz, which we've done for the last few weeks. So just a little bit of fun for the family to do. And we hope you all have a great evening. Stay safe, stay home and stay well, and we will catch you soon. Bye, hamsters.